Whoa, whoa, whoa. What up, what up, what up? Like, subscribe, and share, folks. Like, subscribe, and share. Yak Chicago's finest. Man, I seen some old bullshit today, man. Something else that make me realize why everything's so off its square, man. Let's get back to loving these motherfucking elders, man. Let me talk to y'all out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, subscribe, and share, man. Like, subscribe, and share. Yak Chicago's finest. Truth Lady, what's up with you, sis? How you doing today? Man, I was sitting back today and I noticed a couple things. I'm like, damn, I see why I'd never be like, I don't think I ever be like real conducive and locked in with so many people because I still think a certain type of way. Until we get back to the basis of, man, protecting, providing for, and making sure they have a safe haven through in and out of our communities and businesses. The elders, man, is the key to all of this shit, man. I still believe that, man. I believe that, man, because I was raised by a lot of older women. That's productive. That man, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. I was raised by a lot of older women, and they set a certain standard and a certain code up in us. That man, and they wasn't no soft older women. They was firm. You know what I mean? But certain shit they didn't allow us to do, and it was a lot of boys. It was a lot of us, but they built it in us to protect and look out for the ladies and the elders in our shit. And that's, man, I still stand on that. But that's why the hood is like it is now. Nobody living by that no damn more. Cause you still living by that, man, you ain't gonna shoot the block all up. And you know, Miss Jones still got to come out here. Miss Jones might be coming in at this time. You ain't gonna burn the block up like that if you looking out for the people that's up in there, man. That's the shit we done lost. And it's too many, man. It didn't happen too much everywhere around the city to city, man. It's just in our community, period. We don't respect we don't respect the elders and the next generation enough for me. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look. And I'm probably gonna always be off target a little bit on this shit because I don't I don't comply to what everybody else talking about on here. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I don't have to go in the same area. Everybody, I'm not going to go in the same area. Everybody else talking about shit on here, man. Because I look at stuff how I look at it, and that's what I believe in. And that's just what it is. Where everybody else always YouTube. It's not YouTube to me. This is who I am. You know what I'm saying? For real. Bless you and the family, brother. Dad. Love from Chicago all the time. IP all the time. You know how we was raised at the crib, man. It's certain. Even though Chicago all off its, it ain't like it's Chirac right now. Chicago, man, real true Chicago people. We was brought up under a certain code, man. That's why Chicago's not Chicago right now. But they got rid of all the heads, so that shit can be like it is right now. It's everywhere, man. Cause man, certain shit just, man, I don't believe in certain stuff I ain't gonna do, and that's just so I'm gonna always be a little different than anybody else on here, and that's just what it is. It's gonna be like that, and I ain't trying to change that to get no numbers. You know what I'm saying? The numbers don't, the numbers don't, the numbers don't do it for me. You know what I'm saying? I can get a million motherfucking subs, but if I got to do that if it take me to lose myself and get on here and act like a fucking idiot or sell my soul in the process to get that, I don't want that shit, man. Cause that ain't what I'm in it for. I ain't in it for no numbers or no check on here. I'm in it for, man, this is my therapeutic shit to get certain stuff out of me. On top of, I hope somebody grabs something and hears something that they hear, man, can change they walk a little bit. Some of these shorties, man, because man, we got too many so-called heads in our community, man, the young older cats sending out poison in our community, man. For real, for real. Verbal poison is worse than that other shit, man. It's too many of us so-called in their 40s and 50s that talk too much rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? Spill out too much BS out their mouth, man. And people listen to what you say, man. Even if they don't acknowledge it and let you know straight out front that they catching your vibe, people listen to what come out of your mouth, man. And it's like there's too many other brothers that saluted by these little shorties that say too much dumb out their mouth, say too much reckless shit out their mouth, and that's what them shorties follow, man. That's why they salute sucker ass niggas in the community, yo. That's why the suckers get saluted by the little hoodlums. You know what I'm saying? They salute them because they see they on the path of the same shit that they was on, you know? Real for real. Bless you, hope everything's good with your food. Man, yeah, yes, brother, it is. Everything going straight, man. Blessed right now. I have no complaints. I have zero complaints in my life, and that's why I refuse to get on here, man. Say anything other than what I feel like I should be saying, man. Man, that's my blessing from that. Is, man, my give back is to tell the truth, man. I don't give a damn, yo. I don't care who don't like it, who got a problem with it. It is what it is, man. I ain't doing no running. I ain't doing no hiding. And my voice too heavy for them to shut me there. Blue. What up? But that's all, man. I just had that on my head, man. I'm like, damn. Then we got back to making sure the old lady got in the house straight. If she's sitting there struggling with, what happened to struggling with them bags? We run, no matter what we doing, we run over there, make sure she getting the bags up the step and ain't trying to get a fucking purse. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. What happened to all of that, yo? You know what I mean? What happened to that? Like, for real. What happened to make a show, man? But if you know that even if you hustling, you know the time everybody coming in, you know the time which this one coming, when that one coming, you know the community. So you don't do certain stuff on the block at certain particular time. You paid attention to it. I know I did, and I done everything under the sun out there hustling. You know what I'm saying? You paid attention to the little shit. You wouldn't do certain things at certain time because you knew the kids coming this time, the older ones coming this time, the working people coming this time. You paid attention to your block. That's why they didn't call them peoples on your ass like that. You know what I'm saying? You always paid attention, even though you was doing wrong, you still made sure that the hood was right. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit I came up under, yo. I don't know no other way. Even though you was doing wrong, you can still make sure the essence and the truth of this still stay right. You ain't lose everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what happened to that shit? I'm like a dinosaur or something, yo. I don't think no other way. You know what I'm saying? I don't think no other way. And I ain't one of these old niggas that's out of touch. I'm one of them hip 50 niggas. I ain't trying to hear nothing they talking about. I'm still fly as a head, still sharp, I still dress, but my mentality don't change. It's certain stuff I'm not gonna do. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain stuff I'm not willing to compromise. Certain stuff I'm not willing to give up to be so-called accepted or, man, none of that shit. I don't give a damn. I ain't looking for validation from nobody. Shit, I'm the shit to myself, and my wife think I'm the shit. That's all that matter to me. You know what I'm saying? My kids know daddy the truth, and my mama said, baby boy, that nigga. So I don't give a fuck what nobody else talking about. You know what I'm saying? For real. So I ain't looking for validation from nobody. That's the problem. Too many so-called men be looking for validation from somebody that don't even matter for real. You know what I mean? When somebody trying to pump you up to do some rhetoric, that's probably not somebody you should be looking at or looking for validation from. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's just how I look at shit. I just look at it for what it is, and I don't know no other way. I'm just sitting back thinking about my grandma today. My grandma, she run up tough steaks, yo. But I miss it. You know what I mean? I miss the old ladies. Man, I had a lot of praying women and a lot of tough-ass women in my family. That's how I was raised, you know what I'm saying? And they put certain stuff, and it was mostly boys. Most of the grandkids was boys. So they put it up in us. We had to look out for the females. We had to make sure we looked out for all the little female girl cousins and shit. So that's how we was all brought up. And all my cousins, it was 17 of us. But we was more like brothers and sisters than cousins. That's how they raised. Our mamas ain't get along. But they made sure we was tight as thieves around this motherfucker, yo. And it's still like that today. Our mamas and shit barely speaking. But all of us, man, bet nobody say nothing to them, one of my little cousins. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming. We was all like brothers and sisters. That's the best thing they did. Even though they started losing the shit off their square, they made sure we kept the foundation. And that shit's still to this day. Still to this day, man. Like, no joke. When I go home, shit, I stay at my little cousin Turkey. Most of the time I'm there. She like my sister because we was in the same age bracket. So it's me and her since we was kids. It been me and her. That's the best thing they taught us. And we still live by that shit. We still live by them. We taught that shit to our kids. Even, man, our kids walk around, man. Man, my kids better not see somebody say something to my cousin, little shorty, that, man, they gonna go ham. That's how we gotta instill that shit, man. That's the foundation of all of this, man, for real, for real. My aunt, man, my 92 mother, sister, just turned 90. Wow, see, that's, man. See, that's family. Man, that's beautiful right there. The 90s. How many of us, man, can even think about hoping we see some 90s, man? You know what I'm saying? Cause they knew how to take care of themselves and shit, man. They talking about can't eat pig and all that shit. But them pork like crazy, man. Come on, yo. For real. Excuse me. Man, but I just had that on my head, man. I'm like, it's so much rhetoric, man. Just too much rhetoric going on around for me. That's all. I'll be paying attention to certain shit and certain stuff people you never hear them talk about. You never hear them mention certain stuff, and they supposed to be the popping YouTubers, but you never hear them talk about some of the real live, what got them here or got them, or what gave them that mentality that they got. And that's probably why you never hear them talk about it, because, man, they probably ain't really getting none of that real, that's that soul shit. You know what I mean? I came off of that soul and that spirituality, man. I ain't religious. I ain't real religious, but, man, I'm real spiritual. You know what I'm saying? And that, man, that's that soul. That soul in your belly, man. That's for real, for real. Like, you got to understand that, man. And that shit means something. If people don't get it, man, y'all better go back to the roots, man, for real. Man, Truth Lady, I appreciate it, man. I refuse not to. I refuse not to. Hey, Blue say, Ruth is the last one left on my mama's side. She'll be 98 on July 3rd. Wow, God bless. Got all the senses too, still sharp as a tack. Man, sit there and slap the hell out your hand. You come past acting crazy. Man, that's a blessing, man. That is a blessing there. But I just had that on the head, man, for real, for real. I ain't gonna take up too much time. Wifey just brought my food in. I just wanted to get that off. You know what I mean? I was just thinking about that. Like, I think that's the start of getting some of this community togetherness back, man, where everybody, man, you can't even walk down the neighborhoods no more, you know what I mean? It feels safe. You looking over your shoulder like you ain't even from there type shit, you know what I mean? I don't like shit like that, for real. I just wanted to put that out there for a minute, man. Let's get the people something to think about, you know? But, man, I'm about to eat real fast. This is going to be a little short clip one, but I just wanted to put something out there, man. Let's get back to the roots, man. I think that's the start of all of this, for real, for real. Once we get that back, a whole bunch of everything else will fall right in line, you know? At least I believe that. And I'm going to stand on that till somebody prove me otherwise, because all I've seen from that is it happening like that. It works. It works. I ain't never seen it not work. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. So, man, everybody, I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know. Truth Lady, man. L Blue, you know what I mean? IP all of y'all, man. For real, for real. IP at the crib. He know what I'm talking about. That's that Chicago realness. For real, for real. So, man, everybody have a good one. Appreciate y'all always tapping in. I never take it for granted. I never take it for granted. No doubt. Everybody be safe, man. And, man, the third coming up, man. 90s, man. Tell AT, man, that's what's up. Salute to us. Salute, salute, salute. Everybody be safe, man. I love all y'all, man. For real. Let's be great. Yeah, Truth Lady. All y'all stay safe as well, man. I appreciate y'all. I really do. We out.